Listen, I don't like losing oil in my hair. And yes, I said my hair.
I'm going to be giving you a Love Island update, and we're going to be starting with Olandria and Chelley. A Love Island fan came on Twitter, made this collage with these different account names, and then she wrote, Nicolandria fans are currently on TikTok sharing damaging personal and private information about Islanders' family. When will she, Olandria, and Nick finally hold them accountable? This is disgraceful behavior and disgusting. Enough. And then she tagged Olandria, tagged Peacock, and tagged ITV. This is interesting that Nicolandria's fans are on Twitter and they are doxing people. But Olandria's fans were not having it, especially because she tagged Olandria, asking her to come and talk about it. Someone was like, Olandria is not anyone's mommy. She will not speak out for anybody who has not spoken out for her, and you will not rewrite history and play victim while painting us as bullies. You are only crying because you are finally getting a taste of your own medicine and is bitter as fuck. Just saying that Olandria is not going to speak out about anything or try to correct anybody or try to come and be talking about to her fans and saying that they should stop talking about people when other people's fans has also talked about her and done things about her and her family members, and those people have not come to reprimand their fans. That person said they are asking Olandria to apologize for rapid TikTok antics being weird in a life. Like they are odd, yes, but why did you dig for all that and now are trying to tag Ola in posts asking her to take accountability? Why exactly is Olandria supposed to take accountability for what she doesn't know and what another person did? Because I really do not judge celebrities based on their fan base, except that person is like instigating it. And I can't see Olandria instigating her fan base to go and talk about another person or another person's family. So you cannot tag her when others has not talked. Then someone else came, I guess it's time to bring this back out since you all want to play victim. You all did this for like 3 hours in your community and the moderators didn't delete it until the morning. Trying to say that a fan base talked about Olandria and her family and everything about her so badly in a fan-based community, and the moderators of the fan base did not delete this tweet until the next day. Some of the tweets include a donkey being included in your November highlights and not your girl. I'll be mad too. Another person went, I just want to say, imagine being concerned about anybody's like, but you are out here approving strip club visits. Sweep in front of them doors, baby. And I think this is trying to talk to Olandria and Nick with the strip club visits. I don't want to talk about the donkey at all. Another person went, the only reason that girl is well liked talking about Olandria is because people felt bad for her on the show and her white and shining armor talking about Nick swept her up. That's why they try to humble Chelley every chance they get. And from this tweet, I'm trying to understand that this group is a Chelley fan base. They're the one talking about Olandria so badly, but Chelley didn't reprimand them. So why exactly were they expecting Olandria to come and start reprimanding her fans? Another person went, I too would be mad if my fave were bald-headed, a white man, can't piss in the toilet, was the least desirable, daddy in jail, has herpes, has 45 teeth, looking like it doesn't have a home. And every deal they get, that white man daddy got to sign off on it. And this is talking about both Nick and Olandria. And then another person in the community was saying, sharing more, we've come a long way. I'm not going to let these motherfuckers gaslight us and lie on us. So as you can see, Chelley's fan has also said things about people's families. So I don't think they should actually tag Olandria. They should just fight within themselves. As someone said, and the fact that his account dedicated to trolling Olandria that are asking her to speak up. Are you sick in the head? Nobody should speak on your fave, but you can say anything about Olandria. What type of stupid entitlement is that? One of the accounts or people who are always insulting Olandria but actually made a post tagging her and telling her to come and take responsibility had someone quote her with a TikTok live video of her talking bad about Olandria, but her fave, which is Chelley, didn't come to actually take responsibility and shout at her and tell her to stop saying bad things about Olandria. So therefore, why exactly will she tag Olandria and tell her to come and talk about her fan base that were doing a TikTok live, which is also the same thing that she herself was doing? And someone is like, this is you in a live speaking on Olandria and everybody connected to her. Chelley needs to speak to you too. Grown-ups always available when it's time to talk shit about Olandria. And we can tell you deep in them snack page too, talking about Reddit snack. I don't want to hear anything from anybody, especially you. And then another person went, I'm seeing a bunch of allegations on your caption, but I can see no fucking evidence saying that there is no video screen record of the live that she's talking about or what was said in the live. Where is the clip to prove these allegations? Because until you post the proof to back you up your allegation, no one outside you or echo chamber is taking this seriously. And actually, I haven't seen a screen recording of the live, just people talking about what they heard in the live video. Another person came out saying that the Love Islanders fans are tagging Olandria and telling her to take accountability because her fans are talking about a Love Islanders family, that they have also doxed Olandria and Nick's family. Basically, when these videos has doxed Olandria and Nick's family, went as far as getting Nick's medical record, tried to kill them, lied about a lot of things, and none of your faves came out to say shit. But yeah, Olandria should become a news reporter for your faves over anything. Please go eat a dig or something. Another person is saying that it's Chelley's fans that are tagging Olandria, and that the reason is because Olandria stopped acknowledging Chelley as her friend and moved on from the friendship. And she took some screenshot of Chelley's fan talking about Olandria not acknowledging or supporting Chelley, especially after the Ace interview, even though according to them, Nick forgave Ace. The screenshots include Olandria should just unfollow after Nick forgave Ace and told his fan to move on. She couldn't even congratulate Chelley's to have made it official when that was the whole point of the show they went to. Not one word was said to stop her fan from bullying them. She's the weirdest. Another person went, and I will forever not fuck with Olandria for this. All she had to do was like Chelley's photo at least once or respond to Chelley's comment to show that she's still cool with her. But no, if anything, her family added to the hate. My poor Chelley, God guards you, that's for sure. She said that Olandria did not support Chelley to show people that they are still cool and that they are still friends, and for that she will never support Olandria again. But then somebody made another dozen accusation against Love Islanders fan, which they have done against Olandria, and none of their faves has come to talk about it or take responsibility for what their fans has done. So why exactly did they keep tagging Olandria? Someone said, I know the fan base who dug out Olandria's father's old mugshot and spread it everywhere on the internet to humiliate her. Isn't tagging her to their bullshit? Is it coke? Another person asked if they were still going on about the life and that she was there and that nothing really bad was said. She was asked what was said and she said, Chelley and other Nicolandrias went live and they're talking about how beautiful Ellen's mom is. Shell losers took that and ran with it, saying they were putting her personal information out there. Mind you, they found the picture on a public Facebook page. And another person said, that's crazy, they will make something out of nothing. But I do feel like we need to stop mentioning Love Islanders when it comes to Olandria. She's far surpassed that show and her castmates. Why give them any relevancy? And again, as I said, I don't really think that Olandria's fans should be doing certain things. I'm truthfully saying that. But at the same time, I don't really think anybody should tag Olandria and tell her to come and take responsibility for what her fans did, because other Love Islanders do not take responsibility for what their fans said. But on a good note, Olandria is clapping back at people who keep saying that blonde does not fit her and that she keep doing her hair commercial on wig instead of her real natural hair.
Listen, I don't like using oil in my hair. And yes, I said my hair. And before anyone asks, yes, natural blonde.
And Olandria also seemed to be shooting a commercial or a partnership with Jo Malone London Perfume along with other people. We're going to see her currently with other people who are shooting the commercials, and these are like leaked behind the scene videos of Olandria and others shooting the commercial. And Olandria seems to be the center of the commercial, and I can't wait. And then for Huda is currently being dragged because of her Grammy comments. You know, the last time that we talked about Huda replied the comment asking her to go to the Grammy by saying that she wants to be nominated before she goes. And the first comment that Huda replied to said, Huda, the Grammy, please attend. And she replied, I want to go when I'm nominated, so it actually feels rewarding. If I'm being honest, although I could go, but I want it to be fulfilling. And yeah, people are saying that who invited her, that's why exactly she said she wants to go when she will be nominated, when she hasn't even dropped any song. And it's better for her to actually go even without nomination. And her saying this is trying to make Grammy see that she doesn't need to come unless she's nominated, and it's not so easy for people to actually get nominated in the Grammys. And then she also doubled down again and replied this comment. Someone was like, Mama, we need to see you at the Grammy. And she said, I really want my first time to be when I'm nominated. Like, I could go, but I'm trying to be smart and move with purpose. And then another person that is her fan replied, no, please attend. And because of this comment that she's making about the fact that she can go to the Grammy if she wants, but she wants to go when she's nominated, has people talking. When some people are saying that she's being shady towards Olandria by saying that she wants to go when she's nominated so that she can feel rewarded, because Olandria went to the Golden Globe, but she's not an actress and she hasn't been nominated. This person said, Huda, you will never be nominated for a Grammy. What the fuck? Trying to be shady for what? I really don't think she's trying to be shady. I really am not saying this as shade, but again, other people are seeing it as shade. But that is not the only thing. Another person is saying that she can never be nominated for the Grammy, and that she doesn't even have the opportunity to go because Grammy is invite only. The person went, in what world would Huda ever be nominated for a Grammy? Another person said that random influencers go to the Grammy all the time, so why exactly would Huda not be invited to the Grammy? Please don't make me defend Huda, you are exhausting. And it's true. It's just like award shows that even TikTok creators do get invited to. You just need to be popular enough. So it's very, very possible that Huda can get a Grammy invite. Then someone else replied talking about another way that Huda can be able to get a Grammy invite. Person said, "Whip, people need to learn to do research first. She could attend as a guest of an account holder." Trying to say that she can attend as a guest of somebody who is a recording academy account holder. And the other person replied saying, "They're just stupid. I mean, one of our producers is also working for Future. The other is a Grammy nominee." Another person started talking about Huda producers who seem to be recording academy account holders and has worked with multiple artists who are Grammy nominees and winners. And they said they created Grammy winning hits. Worked with multiple Grammy winning artists: Ariana, Nicki, Future, Drake, 21 Savage, Justin Bieber, Victoria Monet. Now working with the next big thing, Huda. I'm curious to know the sizes of their brain. Trying to say that Huda's producers can actually take Huda to Grammy if they want to, based on the opportunity that Grammy account holders have. And the person said, Huda does have the ability to attend the Grammys without being nominated, since she works with and is represented by people who are members of the Recording Academy and have access to tickets. She could go, but she wants to earn her place there through her work. Not just attend by buying a ticket, but choosing to buy a seat isn't the point. She wants to earn her place there through work, not proximity. Trying to say that people that are saying that Huda can never go to the Grammy are quite wrong, because there are different ways to go to the Grammy or get an invite to the Grammy, and that Huda are working with people who have connections to actually get her an invite to the Grammy if they want her to go, or if she actually wants to go to the Grammy, according to what Huda replied. And you see that the ticket policies say that people who are Recording Academy members actually have the opportunity to go, or allow people to use their accounts to get a ticket and go to the Grammy. You didn't know that Huda made this TikTok video where she said Studio 5/2026 is the year of music, but there are some comments under this post. Some of the comments are from Nicolandria's fan, and I really do not know the reason why they keep doing this. One person replied to her post saying Olandria on top. Another person replied to her caption of 2026 is the year of music, saying, peep the caption, 2026 is the year of Olandria, honey. Then somebody replied that, didn't she post on her page? Go there, please. She needs to get the likes. And I don't know why Olandria fans keep doing this. Like, Olandria is bigger than this. She has deals. She's making names. So I don't really know why people are actually trying to give her a bad name. Then another person replied under the post saying, she's not waiting for no brand deal. She is the brand deal. And Huda liked the post. Trying to say that Huda is not waiting for any brand to come and give her partnership, as she's trying to build herself as a brand that brands have no other choice than to work with. And I actually think I like this route she's following, because it's going to be very hard for her to get a brand partnership after the end controversy, because a lot of brands are actually very skeptical and they don't want to associate themselves with somebody that is called racist, even though people are trying to say that she just laughed at the comments. If she can build herself up as a brand and become like a popular musician, or even a musician with a little amount of mainstream following, then brands have no other option than to work with her. But then again, it seems like Amaya is coming for Huda's natural. She's going to release an album soon. She actually made a TikTok post saying album soon. I just hope there is no clash, because I actually didn't know Amaya was going the music route. I thought it was only Huda that was going the music route, since it seemed like Amaya was working in the background. She didn't say anything about working on music or trying to become a musician till her song is ready. And now she's saying that she's going to drop an album. I just hope everything goes well for the both of them, and everything goes well for every Love Islander, and that their fans stop fighting and putting their faves in an uncomfortable situation. But what do you think?